Alright folks, so this is my little seed setup. Kind of an experiment. I've done some seeds before, but seeds are not always easy. Some stuff, as far as seeds go, are very easy. Green beans, peas, squash, okra. But some seeds are definitely more difficult. Like pepper seeds. And pepper seeds they need a little heat. That's the seeds there. Also, tomato seeds. So I'm going to be planting some of these today. I tried to get my planting started earlier because I really haven't tried to grow these type of items before. And I know it's supposed to be difficult, so I have heat mats under them because indoors, especially when it comes to like peppers, they need, I believe about 80-degree temperatures for the seeds to germinate. And the other items won't be bothered. But this is all peppers here, and these are tomatoes here. One pepper there, but I'm gonna put back here. I'm gonna put some peppers and tomatoes. I have my little stakes here I can mark stuff with so I don't forget. And this mix here, some people buy seed mix. But what I did is I took, because I'm trying to do more of a budget garden this year, these plant holders and the main tray here, these are left over from last year or the year before that or even the year before that when I went to your local big box store and bought dozens of plants. But I saved these 6-packs so I figured I could use them again. And my goal is this year, instead of going out and buying lots of plants, I'll grow my plants in the seed starting mix that I made. And that's something else for my budget. I wanted my own seed starting mix. And all this is a mixture of about 70% peat moss and about 30%, I believe this is vermiculite. I'm pretty sure it is. I made this mix last year. But the vermiculite here is made to help retain water. Because one thing, when you plant these seeds, these little plants here will dry out and die on you. If you can't treat them like grown plants, you got to treat them like babies. Babies need food often. Something else I did is I bought these grow lights. They have different intensities, but they also have different colors. Red, I believe red, and there's a combination of red and blue, and it's blue. So when they first come up, from what I read, you definitely want to focus on the blue, and eventually I'm going to turn it to the red-blue combination, and eventually over to just the red. Of course, by then I might have these in bigger pots outside. So, time to plant some of these pepper plants. Oh, forgot. Just take your finger, poke a little section down, because these guys don't have to be too deep, and just drop seeds in a hole. I don't have a problem with dropping 3-4 seeds in one hole because, like I said, I normally don't grow these items. So I figured probably best if I overplant instead of planting 2 or 3 seeds and saying, hey, I'm going to be successful. Because even if every single seed comes up, And then all I want to do is, kind of brush some dirt back over the seeds. These don't have to be covered with a ton of dirt. And I'd already put some moisture or water in my seed starting mix, but just to make sure, I'm just going to spray them down some. I'll probably spray them down every day, every other day, depending on how the soil looks. And that's really all you got to do. Well, at least that's all I hope I have to do. But we'll check back and see maybe in another week or so. I believe this may be a 7-10 days germination period on these. So we'll see. And if they don't come up in 2 weeks, I'm just going to replant some more and keep trying, because I'm not sure how old these seeds are. I believe they have some age, but hey, nature does what nature does. So anyway, just get out there and get a little dirty. Farmer Marshall.